I know we went over a lot with themes and customizing the themes, so we're going to do a quick summary by just going through what my process is like when I'm looking for a theme and customizing that theme. So I'll first go to Appearance and then Themes. I'll scroll down to Add New Theme. And the first thing I'll do is look through the popular themes because these are themes that people are already installing, so they're probably going to be good. And I'll scroll through, and whenever I see one that I like, I'll just install it. So I usually install 3 or 4 themes just in the popular section. Then I'll search the theme. So I want a theme for a portfolio. I'll search portfolio. And just like I did with the popular themes, I'll just scroll through this one as well. And if I see one I like, I'll just install it. So by doing this, I've added a couple more. By then, if I've found a couple themes that I really like, I'll just start customizing them right away. But if I haven't, then I'll go to Google, search on Google for portfolio themes, open one of these lists of top themes, and I'll scroll through this one. And when I see ones I like, I'll go ahead and download them and add a couple more. So by this time, I have a collection of between 5 and 10 themes that I really like. And once I feel like I have a good collection of themes that I think I could possibly use, then I'll start customizing it. To customize it, what I actually like to first do is look up the home page for a theme. So for instance, with CV Card, let's say I decided or I want to test out this theme and start customizing it. First thing I'll do is look up CV Card theme on Google to try to pull up the home page. Let's go to the theme home page. And the reason why I want to go to the home page is because I like to pull up the demo version of the theme. And what I mean by that, as I kind of explained earlier, is that if I do a live preview of a theme, or if I activate a theme, it's going to show what the theme looks like with my content. So if we look at our website, it looks really bare because it's using my content. I don't know what the potential this theme has. At the screenshot, it looks different, but I want to actually play around with this site as shown in the screenshot. So I'll come to their homepage by Googling it and look for something like demo. In this case, they call it live preview, even though the live preview is when you are previewing a theme with your own content. So sometimes it will be called live preview, but usually it's called demo. And as you can see, this is a demo or preview of the site with their content. So I can see the potential of this theme, how they want it to look, how it looks with content in it. So once I find this page, I'll put it right next to my site. And as I'm customizing, basically all I'm trying to do is try to make my site look like theirs. And to do so, I'll go into Customizer. If they have a specific way to edit their theme, like CV Card options under Appearance, I'll mess around with that. Sometimes in the settings, they'll have a specific thing for their theme on how to edit it. But pretty much, I'll just try to make my theme look like theirs. And by trying to make my theme look like theirs, by trying to customize my site, it'll give me a good sense of how easy it is to customize each theme. So I activate each of them, pull up the demo page once I activate it, and then just try to customize it. And between how it looks and how easy it is to customize, then I'll narrow it down and decide on a theme of the ones I've downloaded, which theme I'm going to actually use for my site. So once I've decided on the one that I'm for sure going to use, then I just keep trying to customize it, looking at the demo to see things I like, and obviously customizing specifically for my use though, because I'm not going to have this picture, so I'll put in my own picture, my own background. If there's something I like, I'll try to mimic it as it was done in the demo page. If there's something I don't like, I'll try to do it differently. And if I'm having trouble, if I'm not able to edit it in the customizer or in their specific theme options, that's when you turn to Google the theme, look for the support page, look for the home page, look for anything on Google that will help you set up the theme. And if you you'll usually find something, whether it is this documentation or a video explaining, or in the support page, someone's already asked the same question. And by doing that, usually I'll be able to figure out a theme. And if you are searching on Google and you just have no idea how to customize a theme, well, if I reach that point, then I usually just abandon a theme and try another one. So remember, picking a good theme is extremely, extremely important. So you're going to spend a good amount of time finding themes that you think are good and then narrowing it down to one that is easiest to use and still fits your needs. And even after you've narrowed it down to just one theme, actually customizing it takes a good amount of time. So don't get frustrated if it takes a while to customize your theme, or if you're constantly having to go on Google to look for answers or look for ways to customize your theme. That's okay. It's gonna take some time. And because each theme is customized in a slightly different way, there's a new learning curve for each theme. So, be prepared to put in a good amount of time trying to customize it, and a good amount of time spinning your wheels, playing around with it, doing a lot of trial and error. But by doing so, it'll help you learn WordPress better, and you'll be able to get a website to look the way you want it to look.